Greetings and salutations, listeners. I, Eric J. Chucky, joined, as always, by the boy.
Hey.
This is the Two Nerds Podcast, and I've seen this video concept done in a couple of other places, so I know it's good. Today, my dear friend the boy, who does not play the Animal Crossing, will be looking at the Animal Crossing villagers and judging them.
Based on looks alone, I gather?
I mean, you know, roughly, sure.
Okay.
I may also provide some insight. If I got paid for this, I might have edited the video so that little images of the animals would pop up as we talked. But I don't. So if you want to find your way to https //villager_list_parentheses new_horizons you can follow along on your own. Or just Google Animal Crossing Villager Wiki, and it should pop up. Yeah.
They're very, very, very passive-aggressive. Yeah. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. I'm trying to look away from the screen because I don't want spoilers.
Okay, so let's do this. Because you've never seen a single Animal Crossing Villager.
I've seen a couple of them. That's the thing is I have preconceived notions of a couple villagers because you've introduced them to me.
Hey, that's fine. It's all good.
All right, let's do this.
It's a peaceful place we're going into. We're going to start alphabetically. You know what? No. We're not going to start alphabetically. Everybody does alphabetically. These are only the New Horizons villagers, by the way. I'm not taking them on a blast to the past. We're going to start anti-alphabetically with Zucker.
I mean, he does kind of look like he'd give you the Zuck, but that's a octopus with is that an ice cream head?
No, it's takoyaki.
Oh, that's kind of fucked up, actually.
Yeah, isn't it?
Like, not for nothing, but that's anthropomorphic animals, fine. Anthropomorphic food animals?
Well, and there's a couple others that are like foodish. And for my tastes personally, I think they're okay.
Also, if he's takoyaki, why does his name start with a T?
Well, in Japan, actually, his name is Takoya.
Oh. Well, that's way better.
In America, long enough ago that we weren't as big of a Japanophiles as we are now, collectively. So they named him Zucker because his arms got suckers. Ha 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 ha. Or perhaps his head looks like a giant cake pop. I don't know. But, like the rest of the animals that are made out of food aren't the food that they are.
That's a little messed up. Like a little messed up.
There's some cows and stuff and pigs that have
names. If there was a cow whose name was like BER''GER, and like they walked around in like a patty shirt that was patties on front and back, I'd be fucked up.
Or he had grill marks on his face.
Yeah, no, not cool.
Yeah, that's a little fucky. Yeah. So now we have Zell. There's Zell.
So the clothes, are the clothes also standard? Do they put on different clothes?
It's usually what they come with by default. Some of these pictures they have something fancier on, but
well, he looks kind of sad, but like not like crying sad, more like smoking a cigarette, staring off into the distance at 3 a.m. sad.
Cool. This is Yuka. Yuka's a villager in my town currently.
Oh, she looks nice.
Yeah, she doesn't wear that lovely gingham number. She's got on a dumpy orange sweater.
I like that. I like what she's wearing here.
Yeah.
She seems friendly. Whoa. She got the wings are on point on her eyes there.
Yeah. She's all right.
She's a koala, so there's only so good she can be. They're a
whoa,
garbage animal.
Whoa.
They're a garbage animal, and they have chlamydia.
I mean, okay, in real life, that's fair. This is Wolfgang.
Oh, he's got a cool jacket. He's got a good color palette. I like that. He's working with a lot of purples and oranges and a lot of not what you see in wolf colors usually, and that's nice.
Yeah, he looks really sick. I think he looks pretty cool.
Fancy eyes. Not really he seems like a guy, but like a guy with a good fashion sense, very classic.
Yeah.
Could put on some pants though.
Well, I mean, that's Animal Crossing villagers. They don't pants.
I don't like that.
Here's Willow.
Oh, I don't like any of this. I don't like anything that's going on here.
No, you're not fond of this?
No, it's bad. The colors are ugly together. The face, she looks scared but also affronted, like Dolores Umbridge in the face of someone who maybe knew a muggle once. Like, I'm not... None of this is positive.
Okay.
This is a negative experience on the whole.
Huh. Yeah. I had Willow in my town a long time ago in a different game, but she was okay. This is Whitney.
Whitney looks like a bitch. I don't know how to...
She is.
I don't really know how to get that more across in a more, like, in a less mean way. Like, that looks like someone who would spread mean rumors about you in middle school. Yes, I'm talking to you.
Do you think they watch our podcast?
You know what? They're a childhood friend of mine, so maybe.
Nice. Next we have Winnie.
Now Winnie looks cool. Winnie looks like she's down to like have a good time. Like,
yeah.
Like the joke wants to be hoedown or whatever, but no, I feel like she's probably good for like a nice like chill night of like games, not video games, but like board games.
Okay. I can't tell if that's a star on her forehead or if that's part of her hair. That's kind of interesting.
No, she's a Dragon Ball. It's fine. Move
Okay,
along.
sure. All right, here we go. Keep it moving. Next we have Wendy.
See, now, all right, I was concerned I was just going to be sheep racist, but no, this is good. I like this. I like the watermelon shirt. This color palette's a lot better. That face is way nicer. That looks like someone who's probably not great to hang around, but you wouldn't necessarily, like, they'd be a good neighbor. So good for Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that's what you want. An Animal Crossing neighbor is a good neighbor. This boring shit stain is Weber.
I was about to say, that's the fucking dumbass duck. That's the moron duck you introduced me to.
So, like, the lazy personality in New Horizons, for those of you who haven't played it yet, they really doubled down on the I should not be allowed to use scissors aspect of the lazy villagers. They have 3 settings.
Like, here he's got this fucking determined-ass look on his face, like an anime protagonist, but I've seen him talk, and he's a moron. So, like, I perceive that determined look to be, like...
Determined to do something stupid.
Like, he's like, fucking walking out of the house, like, I'm gonna fix everything. And he's got, like, if he wore shoes, they'd be on the wrong feet. And, like, he's heading into the mayor's office to go fix everything when he doesn't realize there's not a mayor's office in this version of the town.
The next guy is Wart Jr.
Is there a Wart Sr.?
The implication is that he's related to Wart from Super Mario Brothers 2.
Is that the implication?
Yes.
Really?
Well, I mean, okay, his name may also be a reference to Wart, a frog character in the Mario series.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense, because he looks like a smug jackass who would constantly mention that his dad was famous in a more famous series, so...
You know, I had him in a town a long time ago. He never mentioned it once.
Oh, maybe he's grown.
Yeah, maybe he's grown from his humble beginnings. This is Walt.
Walt is the guy who dies partway through an anime.
And next we have Walker.
You know what? I ain't got nothing against this guy. I can read, so I see his personality says lazy, which means his shirt is that kind of sad person who wears, like, sports jerseys whilst being... like a lazy asshole who doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Like, I wear this Chiefs jersey to catch my food stains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, that's an alright guy to hang around.
Sure.
He's usually got good snacks.
Yeah, he's got the snacks, yeah. This is Wade.
Wade's great.
Cool.
Wade's just all positive. A+, up, top to down, left to right. I like Wade.
And now we have Vladimir.
Vladimir is an enforcer for the Russian mafia. Not just because his name is Vladimir, but because if you guys have ever watched the Thomas Jane Punisher movie, Kevin Nash is in it as a giant Russian who doesn't talk. And he's wearing that exact same shirt and that exact same haircut. I'm pretty sure that's the inspiration for Wade. Vladimir, excuse me.
All of the characters have a little expression they say as part of their sentences and stuff.
And his is what, like,
Niet.
Suka?
It's Niet.
Niet, rifle is fine.
Actually, I want to see if they have a picture of the inside of his house. Yeah, there's his house in New Horizons Which,
oh my god, he's a Slav. Oh yes, heels on ground, comrade found. I love him. I love him both because he is great and because if I don't say that, he will come and he will destroy me.
This is Vivian.
Now, so like Vivian gives off the same vibe as the previous Wolf Lady, but like the adult version. Like, this isn't a teenage bully. This is that lady who's going to make sure you never get a promotion because you insulted her shoes once. Like, she's, like, 2 levels above you in the corporate ladder, and you're, like, a really good employee, but she's just never going to fucking let it go.
Fair enough. I like her fur colors.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice color palette.
We have now Violet.
No. I don't like any of that. Move along.
And next is Victoria.
Why is she a luchador?
I think she's wearing horse racing gear.
No, that's a luchador. Like, I can understand what they intended, but that person is clearly technico as fuck. But no, I like it. Good colors. Standard horse with yellow. Nice.
Now, entering the ring, Vic.
Vic makes craft beer.
That's fantastic. Vesta.
Vesta is okay. More sheeps. I gotta say, the sheeps they're never middle of the road. There's always something very important to be commenting upon, like the fact that this one has a demon face.
Yeah, a lot of Animal Crossing players not fond of the white face on black skin.
Why no nose? Why no nose?
That's another thing that is a question of a
no
lot.
nose? Why does it look like she's been possessed by the purple man from Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't like this.
It goes without saying that I like her and I think she's cute.
Oh yeah, she's great, but like...
Here's Velma.
Boy howdy, would that person be played by Joan Cusack in any live-action animation?
Okay. And...
By the way, sometimes I like how sometimes you allow me to elaborate, and then sometimes you realize, all right, we've got what we need, and we can move on.
When you speak perfection into the air, why would I mess with it? This is Ursula.
Oh god, she desperately wants me to like her. Like, look at that face.
Yeah, the screenshot here.
Like, she is crying on the inside and a little on the outside because she gave me a present and I didn't immediately, like, grin. I'm, like, sort of looking at it with a neutral face as I try and figure out what it is. And that face just gets more and more desperate every second that goes by.
Here's a friend. His name is Tybalt.
Well, 1, great name. 2, he doesn't look very friendly. He looks like a guy who would... Like, you would be talking about something else, but you would say something that he's secretly insecure about, and he'd be across the room talking to someone else, and he would turn and go, what the fuck did you just say?
Jason Momoa in tiger form. Twiggy.
Nah, Jason Momoa's got, like, self-confidence. Like,
Yeah, unless it's about the environment or his friend Superman.
The Superman thing, that's just you backing up your bros. The environment I'll give you. Twiggy is a chaos demon.
Okay. This here's Tutu.
Great. A great friend. Fashion icon. Fucking...
Your opinion is delightful to me.
Living their best life. I love them.
We move now to Tucker.
Oh, he seems chill. He seems like he smokes weed, but, like, he's not the kind of guy who keeps fucking talking about it all the time.
Sure.
He just sort of chills out and does it on his own time. Plays video games. Isn't amazing at them, but, like, enjoys them.
All right. Okay. Our next character is Truffles.
Well, I feel like you've already... Oh, I see! I was gonna say that you had, like, already biased me with your little noise, but then you expanded the image, and... No, you just warned me. You just warned me about what was approaching. That's one of the Joker's minions in this universe. I don't...
There's a couple of pigs in this game. that embody the stereotype of like, I'm a fat, greedy pig boy, and I get what I want, and they make me uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, it's just the face is just he's got the face of a Saturday morning cartoon villain from like the 90s.
Yeah.
You know that little girl who was always insufferable in Tiny Toons?
Yeah.
That's her in pig form.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't remember her name.
Elmira.
Sure.
This is Tom.
Okay. Like, he doesn't seem like a nice guy, but he doesn't seem like a real shithead. He just seems like a dude who's got his own thing going on and really doesn't give a fuck if you like him.
I like his Power Ranger arms.
He's got a great visual look. I like the color contrast. I like his patterning, but like the eyes tell me like, you know that joke, the Family Guy joke, want to fight about it, that but unironically.
Oh, okay. Here we have Tipper.
Oh, she seems friendly. Like, boring, but friendly.
Right on. Next is Timbra.
Yeah, the sheep. The sheep are always... There's no... Like, this one's just green and brown and orange. Not a huge color distinction, but... There's something very striking about the profile of the sheep in Animal Crossing. I don't know if it's the face that protrudes like a boober from the end of the fur. I don't know if it's the horns that are always just a wrong color given the fur. They never seem to match anything else that's going on. I don't know if it's the fact that they're all wearing crop top sweaters. Which, I mean, great, they're wool, I get it, it's very good. But,
they used to only wear scarves.
They're very striking. They're very striking, regardless of anything else. Also, I am seeing little names underneath the personality distinctions. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of snooty going around. Why are there so many dickheads in the Animal Crossing villager universe?
Well, they've actually tamed it down. They used to be a lot worse. In this game, the cranky and the snooty are just kind of like I would say more curmudgeon instead of cranky, and fashionable instead of snooty. They used to really fit, but nowadays, those aren't official names anyway. There's not actually official names for the personalities.
Oh, so these are just like...
This is stuff the fans assigned back in the day.
This is the judgment that has been put upon them by the masses.
Yeah, I mean, they follow that set dialogue tree, but it's not like it is what it is. Here's Tiffany.
So that's a prostitute.
Okay.
I'm not judging. Live your life, get your paper, boo-boo, but, that's your job. That's clearly your job. You're in your work uniform.
Here is Tia.
That's a teapot elephant. Oh, my God, that's adorable.
That's the general reaction to Tia. I just, for those of you who aren't following along, I need it to be known to everyone that Tiffany is, in fact, wearing fishnet hose.
Yeah, she's wearing fishnet hose, a lot of rouge, a lot. Bright red lipstick, unless I miss what those are supposed to be, satin gloves on her weird pole hands that all the Animal Crossing villagers have.
Fists are for losers.
And, the Animal Crossing version of a Playboy bunny outfit, that's a prostitute.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I'm not here to judge, I have eyes.
Here's Tex.
Oh, God. Texas, that... alright, so you ever seen Not Another Teen Movie?
A long time ago, yeah.
I'm talking to you and the audience. In that movie, there is a character who's a parody of a character in the movie Saturday Night Lights, who is a big, fat dumbass who's only good at football. That's Tex, but the nice version.
Alrighty. Here is Teddy.
Okay. That's your weed man.
Okay.
That's the local plug. That's the connection.
All right. Okay. We have now Tasha.
Oh, she runs a blog. But not like a Tumblr blog. Like a blog she thinks is important.
Like on WordPress?
Yeah. It's not. But she thinks it is, and that's nice.
It's good to have hobbies. This here's T-Bone.
What is he wearing? Is that a smoking jacket? What?
I believe so, yeah.
I like everything about this. This is a boring color palette, but otherwise just nice. I can't. There's not really much to go on there. Just
No, hey, this is the fun of it. This is Tank.
Tank's great. Tank, unlike that other guy who was a big fat dumbass who's only good at football, Tank is good at football, but like has other hobbies and interests, like woodworking.
Okay, cool. Tank is a jock type personality, so good eye. Tangy.
Don't like that name. Don't like that you're in orange. Don't like that you're in orange. Move along. Okay, I can firmly say it now. Not a fan of the Foodimals. That's always not good. That's not good. I don't like it. Not cool, not good, not cool. That's what I said.
This is Tammy.
Tammy's, I'm getting, like, somewhere between, like, Girl Boss and the female sidekick in that era of movies around, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, who wasn't a love interest, but was, like, usually an older sister or, like, a college female friend who was, like, cool and with the guys and, like, in the beginning of the third act, slapped the protagonist around about not getting together with the main love interest. That.
Okay. All right. This is all very interesting to me. Here comes Tammy. It's a different Tammy.
Well, that's obviously a different Tammy. The other one wasn't going to eat my fucking soul.
See, I like her. I met her on an island once.
Yeah, without Voldemort's eyes, I'm sure she'd be fine. But that clearly has a Horcrux. At least one.
Now we get to be introduced to Tad.
Well, Tad is an unfortunate name. I assume he is a tadpole.
He's a froggo,
Yeah, I guess like some people never granted their kid nicknames. I can sympathize and empathize.
One of his name is Theodore, but that's just what they call him for short.
Then that's what they called him for short when he was a kid because he's a tadpole, and everyone thought it was really funny, and then he never grew out of it. Do all the frogs have that mouth?
No, that's Tad's mouth.
Because that is good mouth. That is. He's like got a joke that only he knows, and he doesn't really want to tell you.
It's why his name is Tad.
Yeah,
it's not what you'd think.
Well, I don't like that.
This Tabby.
That doesn't look like it belongs in the same game. If I'm being perfectly honest,
she's very
like that's a whole different art style. I like it. It's got verve, but it's also a little threatening in a way most Animal Crossing villagers aren't.
Tabby, uniquely, I see online, both in the videos I saw that inspired this one and like just general comments, is one of those villagers that most people treat like a pug. So you either love it because it looks so fucked up, or you hate it because it looks so fucked up.
I mean, neither really.
Yeah.
I recognize that instinct because that doesn't belong with the rest of these soft, round-edged little cutesies. That is, that's a motherfucker. And, like, that can be a positive or a negative thing.
This is Sylvia.
Oh,
Disturbingly,
God, Karen.
the children in the pouch are never named.
Well, yeah, they're babies.
Yeah.
That's Karen. She might be like a nice Karen, but it doesn't feel like it. She feels like the kind of Karen who wants to be nice, but is ultimately a Karen.
Wow, what a read. This is Sylvana.
So there's a subreddit. Not to be dramatic, but I would die for this animal.
Okay.
Yeah, it's everything about that is pure. That person is lovely. Leave them alone.
Okay. Here we have Sydney.
Sydney seems nice. A little quirky and not in the fun mid-2000s way, but in like the now, oh, you might be on the spectrum way. And again, nothing wrong with that, but like it comes through real strong.
Yeah, you can feel it. Here's Stu. I don't know why his image is so small.
Yeah, he looks dumb.
Well, he is lazy, so.
I don't mean like he's got a bad character design. It's no better or worse than anything else. He just looks like mentally deficient.
Ran into a few brick walls.
Yeah.
This is Stitches.
That's unfortunate about the eyes. That's a teddy bear, I assume, or the fucking Jigsaw exists in the Animal Crossing universe, and was having a bad week. What is this? All right, is it Stitches or Stitches Monster? I think is the real thing we need to...
This is Stitches. This is technically not an animal. It's a teddy bear kind of thing. So,
but they hang out.
Yeah, they hang out. Why not? I mean, it's good to be pals. This is Stinky.
So he's Rudo, then.
I guess, yeah. Now we have Sterling.
Yes.
Good. And this is Stella.
Yeah, always. They're never neutral. In my experience with the sheep, at least the horns seem to fit this color scheme. I like that. The face is. This is about the most neutral sheep we've had so far. I can get behind this sheep.
Phrasing.
You know what I meant.
This guy here is Static.
That guy is the protagonist of a children's cartoon of one era and the bully of a children's cartoon of a different era.
Here is Sprocket.
Oh, they made me an Animal Crossing villager. Excellent. I am very happy about that. It's nice to see representation for my people.
Ostriches?
Yes.
This is Sprinkle.
She seems a little dim, but, nice about it.
I have Sprinkle in my town right now. I like her. This is Spork. Unless you live across the pond, then it's Crackle.
Like pork cracklins.
Yes.
So, that's cute. I don't know why he has Ichi the Killer scars. That's a little concerning. Did Spork have, a dark past that he's trying to get away from? Is he named Crackle because of all the bones he used to break? Is that what this is?
We can only hope. This is Spike.
God damn. There's so much to take in here. I'm gonna need a second.
Okay.
He's got bling, he's got gold caps on his horns and his ears. That's great. Because they're not even earrings. That's gold caps on his ears.
Oh, yeah.
He's got gold wrist and ankle weights like he's training in an anime. And he's got a gold gym shirt on.
This guy likes gold.
This is a gangster.
Yeah.
This is a gangster. I like this dude. He's got swag.
That's a stylish character right there. Let's check out his house. Want to see there's a picture down here.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's it. Oh no, never mind. He's up. He's doing stuff.
Yeah.
Hard at work.
He's got his weights there. He's got a kettlebell and a weight rack. Oh, he's got a fancy outfit for when he's got to go to court.
Okay. This is Sparrow.
Sparrow will one day bomb a government building.
I can't even really argue with that. This is Soleil.
Oh, that is... God, this would be fun. This would be one of those times when it would be funnier if I actually knew the actress's name. But the one who got famous off those Pitch Perfect movies and was real hot for a while and was in Cats as the cat who owns cockroaches and eats them.
Yeah, okay.
Her in Animal Crossing villager form.
All right.
I genuinely don't remember her name.
I believe it's Rebel Wilson.
Sure, that sounds right.
This is Snooty. It may surprise you, but her personality is snooty.
See, but that's not her fault. Because when you grow up looking like that, your choices are either to be the punching bag or to become the one who punches the bag. And she made a choice, and I can't hate her for it.
Okay. This guy's name is Snake.
Snake is a ninja. And Snake has no soul. And Snake is a bunny rabbit. Don't like that name on a bunny rabbit. It implies bad things for his fellow bunny rabbits. He's a predator, is what I'm saying.
This guy here is Sly.
Oh man, Sly's he's that you know the Woods bro? You know that guy who likes to go camping and probably owns a lot of guns but he's cool and offers to take you camping even though he knows you don't want to go, but doesn't take it all hard when you say no because he knows you don't want to go. That's Sly.
That's Sly. Okay. Next we have Sky.
This is the first wolf lady who doesn't look like a mean bitch. Nice.
She is, in fact, normal. And not mean.
I mean, she did. That's kind of, vanilla pudding sort of vibe.
Yeah.
But I'll take that over just mean for some reason.
This guy's Simon.
Hey, the first monkey we found who isn't a psychopath of some description. He looks fine. He looks British. I can't explain that. I'm sorry.
That's fine. We'll move to Sherb.
Okay, so the eyes and stuff, those are unique, right? So Sherb is intentionally cross-eyed.
Yes.
So he's lazy. He's lazy.
He's
okay,
lazy.
I was just...
I like his color palette a lot.
Yeah, he's pretty, but... Mm-hmm.
This is Shep.
Man, you know what? I like Shep.
I like Shep too. Shep was in my town until recently. He came up to me and he was like, I was thinking about moving out. And I liked him a lot, and I would have loved for him to stay, but also that's a man who, walks his own path.
Like that, yeah, that's a guy who lives in a van. If that was an option in the Animal Crossing universe, he would definitely live in a van. And it's not like a sad story. No, this is by choice that he's doing this.
Yeah, he just travels the world. This is his deal. This guy's Sheldon.
Nah, Sheldon I know because he's in your village.
He is.
And you end up talking to him a lot when I happen to be looking at the screen. And he is a bro. He is a great gym bro who is super hype about working out and isn't mean about it, but that's all he gives a shit about. Ever.
This is Sherry.
See, now we had one good monkey.
Ironically, this is a very normal-looking monkey.
Yeah. Yeah. Why are they wearing a flower shirt?
I don't know. Maybe she likes flowers.
You know what? That's fair. Maybe it's not the sheep that I am unfairly prejudiced towards. Maybe it's the monkeys. Maybe I've been putting shit on them that they don't deserve. Sherry seems like a nice person.
This guy here is Scoot.
Scoot's lazy, isn't he?
No, he's a jock.
Okay.
He's a jock.
Maybe
that's a hockey helmet, not underwear.
Oh, okay. Animal Crossing did not do a great job of modeling that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like one of the training or practice helmets.
So he's Scoot. He's in a hockey helmet. He's a duck. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Flying V. I'm gonna back off. I don't want Emilio Estevez coming for me. I'm gonna leave Scoot alone.
Ugh, who would? Savannah.
She looks friendly.
Yeah.
Again, not very interesting, but a nice person, a good neighbor. If not someone you want to invite over all the time.
Fair enough. Now we have Sandy.
Okay, that model, when it's not a robot, way sadder.
She looks really... I mean, this is the most ostrich of the ostriches.
Yeah, she just looks like an ostrich. Head's maybe a little orange.
Yeah, she's a little too clean for me.
She's just kind of... it's not even the head. It's the contrast with that and then the shirt. She looks like someone who's... she looks like someone I would see in a laundromat at 3:30 a.m. on a Tuesday, who's just trying to fucking get through her day, man.
Right on. This is the kind of deep storytelling content that we came to this podcast for. This guy here is Samson.
Samson's a con man.
This is Sally.
Sally, in contrast to that other squirrel, doesn't give off that same pure energy. She just seems chill, nice. Yeah. I think it's the eyes, the half-lidded.
This guy here is named Rudy.
Dude, what's he supposed to be? He's very friendly looking.
He's a cat.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Now this one, it's Ruby.
That's literally Ruby.
Yes.
From literally Ruby Quest.
Literally.
I'm glad she got out and settled down.
Yeah.
I can't even be mad about the red eyes because it fits the vibe.
This guy here is named Rowan.
No, that's clearly Tony the Tiger. Or maybe his less successful older brother.
Rowan the Tiger.
Rowan the Tiger. Who, also got a mascot deal, but it was for a car dealership.
Ooh, that's rough. You don't want a mascot deal for a car dealership. Rosie.
Nice. That's a cat. See, there's an important difference, and I can't explain what it is.
I believe you. This guy's name is Roscoe.
Roscoe's like a young BoJack Horseman.
Yeah.
Like he's still got that energy, that desire to get up and prove something to somebody. Also, the Voldemort eyes don't help. Red eyes not a good choice for your friendly Animal Crossing villager. It's a very bad vibe.
This fellow's name is Rory.
Note, also looks British. Could not explain that to you. But secondarily, love that mustache.
Yeah.
That is the mustache of a man who takes a care in his appearance, and I appreciate it.
Next is Rooney.
Don't like that color palette. All that clashes real bad.
Yeah,
That is ugly. He didn't look very friendly, but I mean, I can't get past the colors. I'm sorry.
Now we introduce Rolf.
Rolf's got like mid-30s, not really at peace with where his life is, but not exactly able to do anything about it energy.
I feel seen. Rodney, if I can click through, thank you.
Rodney is a... how can I explain this in podcast-safe terms? Rodney has a body pillow.
Okay. That's the general assumption of people online. Also, like, if you guys are following along with us here, and you click through to some of these, there's quotes beneath the photos, and, like, some of them say things like, you know, hey, never skip lunch, ever. Whereas things, sometimes, like Rodney here, say, everything is temporary.
Rodney owns a body pillow, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine, you know. This gentleman's name is either Rodeo or Rodeo.
Like, at this point, I just gotta take issue with the Animal Crossing villager designed people. Look, alright, so we'll start from the bottom. Alright, normal coloration, fine. I like that, a bright shirt. Maybe make the other color not just his skin. That makes it look weird. It makes it look like he's just painted himself. Okay, moving up. Nice.
I painted myself today for you. Moo!
Nice smile. Little, I don't know why it had to be red, but I mean, I guess to contrast it out from the skin, that's fine. You know, water buffalo nose, that's cool. The eyes of Satan. Great. Okay, maybe we should have taken a little bit of a relook at some of the finer points.
This mouse's name is Rod.
And so it shall be. He looks like... He looks like a side character in like an early DreamWorks animation.
Yeah, I would agree with that. He's got very plucky sidekick vibe. This lovely lady's named Rocket.
Rocket is a fucking go-getter. Rocket is a space ranger. That's great.
Here we have Rocco.
Why is he wearing road hazard shirt? Is it because he's a road hazard?
Yes.
Okay. Well, moving right along.
This is Robin.
There's something unfriendly about this design, but I can't really pinpoint it. She's just...
I think it's the judgy eyes combined with the closed beak.
Yeah, but like... Not the kind of judgy that's going to say anything to you, just the kind of judgy that's going to...
The kind of judgy you catch eyes with, and they give you the look that says, yeah, I saw that.
And then you just have to live with the fact that they saw it, and they go on about their day.
Yeah, they're free now. You're not. Here's a popular character on the internet. Rolled.
Is it because he's high on ecstasy?
He's, people just think he's kind of fun and lovely.
Yeah, I bet. I bet you he likes to pet you. Rolled is rolling hard, okay?
It's what rolled is short for. This is Rizzo.
Okay, no, I'm gonna need some clarification. All right. There are two options here. Either this person is like the world's saddest babushka, and he's wearing the headscarf with like, but it's tied under his nose because he didn't quite have enough to get it under his chin, or he doesn't have a chin. That's worse. Or Or this dude dyed his hair pink and then did that fucking awful goddamn thing where you cut your hair down into like a mutton chop-esque scenario that goes right into the mustache without going down at all. Just right into the mustache. And I do not like that option.
I'm not a fan of whatever Rizzo's got going on either. Just so we're out there. Here's Ricky.
I mean, Ricky looks like an asshole, but like, you couldn't have expected more from him.
I walked up to this guy looking like that, and I got what I got. I got what I got.
I got what I paid for. Hey, nice.
This is Ribot.
I like Ribot. All robots are good. They're the opposite of the foodimals. The robotimals are excellent.
Next we have Rhonda.
Rhonda's a classy dame.
Yeah?
Rhonda's like, she's a bigger lady, but she don't let that stop her from dressing nice and being a certain level of comportment. And I like that.
Oh, nice. Okay, nice. Here is Rex.
Like, I know I made this joke already, but I guess there's a couple of them. Rex also smokes weed.
That's kind of...
He talks about it more, though.
This is Renee the horse. She is new to this game.
Don't like that name, but I do like the design. She seems fine. I think it's the pink hair.
I like the piercings.
Yeah, the pink hair and the piercings really take what would otherwise be a pretty vanilla design and give it an edge of, no, it's alright, I'm cool.
Yeah. The kind of person that Rex wouldn't have to ask if he's allowed to smoke weed around.
Yeah, exactly. Because otherwise he definitely would. He probably still would ask just so that...
They know he smokes weed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This is Renee the rhinoceros.
It's important to go with a theme. Sailor Scout, weird theme for a rhino, but I'm not going to judge. You got an idea of who you are, and I like that.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. Here is another internet sensation. He's new to this game, Raymond.
Is that heterochromia?
Yeah.
So he's a onceler?
Yeah.
Moving the fuck on. I'm not going to explain that. Figure it out yourself.
There's an old buddy of mine named Rasher.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, why does Rasher also have, like, the badass anime Ice Scar?
God, he's seen some shit, man.
He clearly fucking has. He's retired now, but, like, this is a man who, like, was in an underground pig fighting ring at one point, and I gotta give him his respect. He's got a council house now, and he tries to live his best life.
This individual is named Rattle.
Rattle is wise and does things that are recommended by the government.
I want you to see Rattle's house. They have a picture of it here. It's kind of tame in this one, but...
he's like a science toad.
God, I want that to be anyone's official title.
Science toad?
I am a science toad. This has been a pretty good podcast so far. As I suspected, we could definitely do multiple episodes of it. If you want to, like the video, subscribe, write in the comments section if you want to hear more. And then when we release the other videos later, it's almost like you told us to do it.
Everything's better when nerds talk about it.